You are about to record an athletic event. Now here's the information you'll need about setting up for the recording or a live stream event with a camera. Inside this black cabinet, you will see a Chromebook and a camera bag. Start by taking out the Chromebook and plugging it in. It's possible the exact Chromebook may not match this video, but the process is still the same. While your Chromebook is loading up, take out the camera bag. The first thing you should remove is the BoxCast device. The BoxCast is going to have its own power supply, so start by plugging that in. Next, you will need the Ethernet cable. On the same side as the power supply, plug in the Ethernet cable, and then plug in the other side of the Ethernet to the wall. You know your BoxCast is ready when it plugs in and lights up. You'll also see the cloud lights up green. The camera sits just outside the window to see the entire court, so you'll want to grab the special shelf fit just for this window. Next, you'll grab the tripod. The tripod should be left at the correct length that the short leg sits on the shelf and the two back legs sit on the ground. You'll know you'll have it set up correctly if the center of the tripod just misses the shelf. When your tripod is set and stabilized, you'll add the camera to the tripod. You will then need to slide it on and lock it in. When your camera is secure, plug it into the wall. The microphone for the gym has already been mounted right outside the window. You will see an audio XLR cable just inside the press box. You will want to plug this in directly into input 2 on the camera. Once the XLR cable is plugged in, turn the camera on and plug in a headset. You can either use the headphones already supplied with the camera, or you can use your own, provided they have a mini jack end. At this point, you should listen to make sure you can hear the sounds of the gym. Once all of that is working, then plug in the HDMI cable supplied with the camera. The HDMI goes in directly below the XLR cable. The other end will plug into the opposite side of the BoxCast device. Take a few moments and get your bearings on your camera shot. Your camera should be slightly zoomed in to be able to fit the majority of the action, but you don't want to be in too close that you're then zooming in and zooming out to catch all the action. You don't want to tilt up too high that you catch the lights in the ceiling. This effect will cause all of your image to be too white and then make it difficult to see the players on the floor. If you're wondering when a good time is to zoom in, a foul shot would be an example of fitting all the players on one screen. You never want to leave the camera unattended, particularly during a basketball game, as action is constantly happening from one side of the court to the other. You will then access boxcast.com and log in with the credentials provided to you. Check to make sure the stream is ready and monitor it throughout the course of the live broadcast. When the game is finished, you can then go into edit details and end the stream. Please remember, once the event is over, to completely clean up the area. That means closing down your Chromebook, unplugging the BoxCast device, and storing all of your cables back inside the camera bag. You will then put all of those devices back inside the cabinet and be sure that the press box itself is closed with lock and key.